C's Tarot here. We're going to do Capricorn general read for August 2024. We're going to start off with the story cards, which will paint the foundation of the read, like a theme, and then they'll be accompanied with the Synchronicity cards, of course. After that, we'll move on to the general monthly mood, see what frame of mind you're entering the month in. After that, we'll move on to the good to come, see what's coming towards you that's good, Capricorn. After that, we'll move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome those challenges. And that'll be followed up by the career and finance. We'll figure out what you need to know about your career and finance and what you can do to improve the situation. Then we'll move on to the love section. We'll do singles first, couples next, and then we'll get some guidance through oracle cards and we'll end the read there. Alright, I'm sorry for being behind schedule, and was it 9 days into the month before I posted this? I'm sorry. But let's get started with your story, Capricorn. Very much your starting point is longing. You're longing for something, possibly something in the past, or you're longing to get back what it was, whatever that time was. Maybe it was a previous relationship, maybe it was a work situation, something you're longing for in the past. It could be a special someone or a special feeling desired or something like that. So let's check out what's that crossed by. Solitude, so you feel like you're a little lonely, isolated through circumstance. So you're longing for possibly, getting back out there, having some friends again. Maybe you've been working too hard on responsibilities such as family or work or something like that, and you're feeling a little isolated. But you're in solitude, you're doing the deep thinking, you're taking advantage of most situations, so that's good. Alright, what was in the past for you, Capricorn? An opportunity. There was an opportunity in the past. Did you take it? We don't know. What are you currently dealing with right now? Beauty. You're seeing the beauty in all things, or the beauty within yourself. You might have been on a journey for self-worth here. You might have been bending over backwards for someone special in the past, and they didn't really value you, so you're moving towards something better, or longing for that desire, like I said before, that intimacy, or whatever it was that you feel like you've been lacking or haven't had a balance of in your life. What is the future hold for Capricorn? Trust. Trust is going to be needed in order for you to continue on. Possibly you're in your relationship right now is in the rocks. This is not going to resonate for all, obviously, but someone might have had a friendship or a relationship, with romantic relationship or a partnership in work, whatever. I'm going to stop waffling here, but trust is needed. You're going to have to learn to trust again. What's the overall resonating message here? And there's magic. Seems like some sort of manifestation is coming to virtue, or you're in an element where things are working out quite nicely. It's all based around magic, so that could be the opportunity coming towards you, something that feels a little bit unpredictable and awesome. It's going to seem like magic, some sort of luck, some sort of event, some sort of manifestation. Alright, maybe you feel like it's impossible, but it seems like it might be coming true here. This might be the first steps towards that manifestation. Now let's go to how many synchronicity cards does Capricorn need? 6. Alright, let's get 6 cards for Capricorn, please, for August 2024. Alright, first card here is community. So you're longing for that community, or you might be having to lean on your friendship circle or your work. It could be work community, something that's close to you. You might be leaning on them in order to get past. You've got crystal vision, so it seems like your intuition is quite strong. You've got a goal, you've got a plan, you've got a vision. It's crystal clear. It could be intuition. You know what's coming around the corner here, or you can feel it at least. Alright, what else we got for you, Capricorn? You got river, so you're learning to go with the flow. Try not to manipulate the situation, because it does work out bad, especially if you're trying to work on a relationship. Snooping around and finding evidence and receipts is only going to bring conflict. So it is important to know what's going on, but sometimes it can ruin or self-sabotage a situation in which you're trying to manifest. Alright. Trust me, I'm a Capricorn. I know these things. Just kidding. Anyway, change. There's definitely change is needed here. Where you want to get out of the stagnant feel. You're longing for a change, something to change. You got protecting love. So you might be changing out of you might have been letting a special someone. You might have been ignoring red flags or rewarding someone for not exactly valuing you, and you might be coming out of that. Or you could be in a situation where people are telling you otherwise to move on from someone, and you're like, no, there's something that I can't explain to you, and I don't feel like I have to. I'm going to protect this object of affection. And last card here, we got ready. So it seems like you've done enough waiting. You've got the world card on the bottom. The new cycle is about to begin for you, Capricorn. It looks quite nice. You want this change. You've been feeling it. It's coming towards you. It's going to feel like magic. Looking good. All right, we'll reflect on this throughout the read. So let me just go. So remember, we've got longing, solitude, opportunity, beauty, trust, magic, community, crystal vision, river, change, protecting love, and ready. All right, this isn't going to resonate for all because this is a general read for Capricorn. If it does resonate, awesome. Let me know in the comments. Even if you've got negative things to say towards me, I don't mind. Please comment. And if you have any critiques, let me know. All right, let's move on to the general monthly mood. We'll see what frame of mind you're entering the month in. First two cards will indicate the frame of mind in which you're entering the month, and the third card will be why you're in this frame of mind. What's the cause for you to be in this mindset? Let me just do a quick shuffle, sorry, the Capricorn. Whew, all right. Capricorn, let's do it. What frame of mind are you in? Alright, we've got, so you're plotting. Severe, there's some sort of manipulation. You might be manipulating the situation, or you might be trying to plot against some sort of manipulation, some sort of, you're feeling like you'd be hard done by, you're getting shortchanged, and you might be trying to change out of this situation. You might be in a situationship, maybe, which isn't really serving you, and everyone else is happily doing well, and it's all based on you suffering for a sense of lack. You're not getting something from a situation, and not many other people are really caring. Yeah, you got some anxieties that's keeping you up at night, or you're having problems sleeping, or you got something troubling you. But you got to remember that worrying doesn't change anything. It's only worth worrying about something you can actually change. If you're having trouble sleeping, write down whatever it is that you're worried about. Give yourself permission to rest. You know it's written down. You can look back on it in the morning. Give yourself the permission to sleep. All right. So why are you in this situation? What's this to do with? Why are you in this frame of mind? All right. Because I think you're sick of some sort of stagnant sense, and you want to move towards victory, and the only one to really get you there is yourself, and you need to pull the pin on something, leave something behind, move forward onto something that's going to be more fulfilling and you can make you stand up on your own 2 feet and be the leader that you know you are. All right, Capricorn, let's move on to the good to come for Capricorn in August 2024. First 2 cards will indicate the good. Third card will be how you initially feel about this good. I only have that card in there because sometimes we don't know a good thing when it pops up until later on. So that's a little heads up card. Alright. What's the good to come for Capricorn in August 2024? Alright, we've got some sort of celebration. A good support, sharing, celebration, problems, resolution, gladness. You might be coming to you might be having some friends giving you some advice, or you might be needing to be a bit more social in order for you to give you the inspiration to make these changes. Some of you might have multiple options when it comes to love, or for some it might mean there's a bit of a 3 thing going on in a good sense. Not a bad sense, like right. Okay. Yeah. It seems like, yeah, you're going to be overcoming the grief. Someone was very immature with your emotions, ghosted you, and left you to figure out what was going on. Maybe something happening in the past with third party, and you're finally getting over that grief. Someone was really cruel and overbearing and unreliable. They might have been entertaining someone else and not giving you the full attention while expecting you to pay the bills, something like that. And you're like, I'm pulling the pin on this, and it looks like you're going to be overcoming whatever it was whatever you held dear towards this person. You're going to be overcoming that and being able to move forward on your own 2 feet and being happy within yourself, being responsible for your own happiness, Capricorn. All right, how are you going to feel initially about this good? It's not going to be too great, I don't think, because it seems like you're overcoming something in the past. Actually, it's quick. It's going to be a quick change, quick decision, excessive force, generosity, boldness, time to take action on your ideas. So you've done enough waiting. It's time for you to move forward and to get over the past. Instead of sitting around waiting for someone to either heal and make the situation better, or finally put in effort into the situation in which you're trying to work on. It could be a work thing, doesn't have to be a relationship, but a romantic relationship, I should say. But you're going to make this decision quite quickly. It's going to be a click, a snap. It's going to change from being like, I'm trying to fix this relationship, then it's going to be, all right, let's move forward. I'm ready to see what's around the corner for me, Capricorn. All right. Let's move on to challenges. What are the challenges for Capricorn in August 2024? Let me know either on YouTube or TikTok. This is both get uploaded on both platforms. Let me know if what country you're from, where you're watching this, and if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my videos. Maybe hiding my face from them, just doing the cards. I try not to show the tarot cards because you do get some of them have nudity, so that people get upset about that, and you get demonetized and whatever. Not that I make too much money off this stuff. I make money off people going for their private reads, but whatever's. Yeah, the challenge is to overcome. There's something you might be wasting. For some of you might be ending something you've been working hard on, you've been investing on for a very long time, trying to improve the situation, and you might be giving up. Now, that's for some of you, that's a good move, and for some, it might be a little bit too quickly. There's a sense of wastefulness and dissipation of ideas, blocked, irresponsible. You might be distracted. Some sort of deception recognized. All right. Someone might have not have honored a relationship with you, and that's why you're moving forward and you're pulling the pin. This is a challenge to overcome. I think you just have to go through some sort of acceptance and choose yourself over the situation. What can be done to improve the situation? I will clarify this towards the end. Yeah, you need to run off your head, not your heart. Use logic. Acknowledge red flags. Acknowledge that someone might be just wasting your time or stringing you along. So speak your mind to solve your problems. So make sure you communicate clearly. Give someone an opportunity to either work towards it or, come to a conclusion that you need to separate. Or there's going to be some form of breakthrough through focusing on the logistics of things, the logical point of view. What do we got here? What else can you do to improve the situation? And that is have patience within yourself and forgive yourself for putting yourself in a situation. You need to be finding help. Decisions need to be made. You need to be strong enough to make the decision to either get something to happen quickly for you. It seems like you want it to happen quickly. You're going to be using your head here. It's going to be like a snap decision. So you still need to have a bit of patience. So don't go out and throw the baby out with the bath. I forgot how to say that. I'm just talking crap right now. But it seems to me you need to focus on, if you have a family, just say, and you're thinking about leaving your partner, and you have kids with them, you might have to just be a little bit patient when it comes to making this movement happen. You might already be, I want it to happen, I want us to live in different houses, and it's not going to happen like that. You still need to be a little bit patient, but the idea and the path, will be taken. So it won't be. It will feel like nothing's happened, but it's big changes are happening to you. Let me just clarify this truth and the moon in reverse here. Yeah, something's going to be revealed to you where you realize you made a bad decision, or trusting someone, or something like that. Someone who was disloyal. That's why you're dropping them. And what have we got here? Yeah, someone who was cruel with your emotions. It's very similar to the good to come, or whatever it was. All right, let's move on to the career and finances. First two cards will indicate what you need to know, Capricorn, about your finances or career. And the next two cards will be what you can do to improve the situation, because there's always room for improvement when it comes to finances. All right, so Capricorn, let's do this. Two cards to indicate. I need to shuffle, sorry. All right, two cards to indicate what you should know about your career and finances in August 2024. Yeah. You're continuing despite dire stress. You're exhausted when it comes to either the work you're putting into something or what you're trying to do. Maybe you had a big bill you had to pay off and you've been doing installments, and it's really hampering your lifestyle here, and you're almost there. You need to continue during this. You're doing the right thing. Yeah, you're withdrawing. It seems like for some of you might be withdrawing from an investment which hasn't been paying off, and you're no longer going to be fueling it with excess top-ups. You're not going to top it up. You're not going to try and fix the problem. You're going to just cut your losses. That's what you need to know. All right, and what could be done to improve the situation for Capricorn? Yeah, it's to acknowledge the truth. Sometimes we don't want to acknowledge something. We've been focused on, this is going to work out for us. It's going to do really well, and I'm going to succeed by this. And you put so much money into it, and it's still losing money. And you're like, I'll put more money in it because it's bound to turn around. Eventually, you need to use your head over your heart here, or whatever attachment you have to something. You can ignore that and go, all right, I need to cut my losses here. Yeah, you got to move on to a new journey here. Believe in your own personal power. There'll be justice, boldness, dominion. So, first steps towards your new path here. So, yeah, definitely when it comes, could be a work situation where you're moving on to something better. You're no longer going to stick around to something. Maybe someone was dangling a position, a promotion, and you've been sitting around going, all right, when's it my turn? And you're like, actually, I don't think it's going to happen, or at least not the way I want it to, so I'm going to move on to something else, make it happen. You'll be responsible for your own happiness. Capricorn, looking good. All right, let's move on to singles. First two cards will indicate what's to come for single Capricorns. The next two cards after that will be options, or how the rest of the month will play out. Fifth card's going to be the outcome. How are you going to feel about being single? Is it going to be... Are you going to be single by the end of August? Let's check out. Hey, what's to come for Capricorn? Something unpredictable. Something could be indicating someone is a bit deceitful toward you. You might be dealing with an air sign that's telling you something that's not real, or they know better, but they're still telling you this. Yeah, it seems like you might be continuing. You got the Tower in reverse. You're feeling trapped, confined, locked in old ways, weak foundations. Seems like you are secluded. You're not really communicating with the outside. You're not going to be able to attract anything new if you don't put yourself in the arena. But also you might be holding out for someone who's not making their mind up. Alright, so how's the rest of the month going to go? All options to indicate. Yeah, it's heartbreak, or it could be indicating a Libra or an air sign. It's definitely something to do with an air sign here. Yeah, you need to overcome that. Yeah, there's some sort of anxieties over a heartbreak. You're trying to avoid this heartbreak. You got a lot of air here. It's all air. Jesus. All right, we've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, water, but more air here. So you need to be intelligent, quick. You need to make a decision. If you're sticking around with someone who doesn't want to make something official, like they're happy to have the fun with you, but they're not willing to be official, you might need to communicate, hey, look, this is where you can either pull your socks up and do this correctly, or I'm going to move on to find someone who can actually give me what I deserve or what I want, or I'm not sticking around just to please you all the time. What's the outcome for the singles? Yeah, it's going to lead you to the King of Cups, which is someone who's a master of their own emotions. You've got to support yourself before you can support others. So it's time to look after yourself and put yourself in a position where you can actually accomplish your needs. So subtle, crafty, wisdom, fierce, nature, clear, calm, exterior, balanced. It's going to give you a sense of balance back. You're going to be calmer, less stressed. You're not going to be stressing at night because of someone else. You need to move on forward. Alright, is there any particular star sign we can keep an eye out for? Let's pull out some cards to indicate some star signs. Is there something new coming in? Okay. You got water, Pisces. Could be failure to give to oneself, lack of sacrifice. You need to make this decision to value yourself here, it seems like, Capricorn singles. Alright, let's move on to I'm sorry about that, Capricorns. I was hoping, I'm a Capricorn, so I would really like to see it. Like, oh, it's going to be awesome. Like, all these people love you, and you're the stuff, and every star sign is going to find you attractive. I would like that to be said, but it's not. And it's just saying, hey, look, you need to make a decision to move on from something in the past, which is holding you back from achieving happiness here. Alright, well, let's move on to couples. First card's going to indicate how your partner is feeling towards you in this situation, and it's going to be a long one. Sorry, between you and your situation. Second card's going to be how you feel about the situation. Third card's going to be the outcome if left unattended, or if you just naturally go through it. Fourth card will be what you can do to improve the situation, depending on the outcome. All right, Capricorn, how's your partner's feelings towards you? There's some failing to see some facts. There's a delay, there's a disappointment, there's blame and doubt. They're blaming you. They're acknowledging something they're not going to take accountability for something. They're ignoring the facts and they're delaying conversation, possibly. It could be a fire or water sign or air sign. It could be anyone, really. How do you feel about the situation? Yeah, you feel like there's some sort of delay, misunderstanding, and there's cancellations here. You might be like trying to work on the relationship, and then you're like, actually, no, I'm busy now. I'm going to go out with my friends, or I have to do something else. I'm not really putting in the effort. I've given up, or at least I need some time to myself, doing something different. All right, and what's the third card for the outcome if nothing changes? And that is frustration, defensiveness, disaster, delay. 3 delays in a row. So you're just delaying something from here, and some conversation needs to be had. It seems like it's your partner that's stalling. It's not you, Capricorn, but you need to clearly let them know, hey, look, if you want to fix this situation, you're going to have to hurry up and communicate with me. It's not all about you. What can be done to improve the situation? 10 of Cups. Alright, this is indicating to me that if you're willing to go put the hard work in, it's going to work out quite well. It's going to work out awesome, really. There's going to be belonging, a sense of happiness, a family, lasting success, home, fertility. Everything that you've planned for has worked out. Generosity, happy family. Alright, so how can you get there? Let's figure that out. How can you get there? Yeah, you just need to be ready to take opportunities that you've worked for. So you're gonna have to celebrate the victories and make sure you celebrate and make it fun. Don't be all depressed and gloomy with your partner, because they're not going to exactly want to live with you or stay with you if you're all like, yes. So you want to be all like, hey, let's have some fun. Just bring some spiciness to the life, not just in the bed. Weakness, doubt, impatience, repression. So you need to, without sitting them down and lecturing them about how you feel, it might be time for you to get out and have some fun, and then show them what you do need instead of having some sort of argument. All right, sorry about that, Capricorn. I hope if this is helping you, let me know. If this is resonating, let me know. All right, let's move on to the oracle cards. Guidance through oracle cards. I've only got like a couple of minutes left before TikTok won't let me upload this video because they stop it after 30 minutes. So, all right. First card will be from the telepathy cards for Capricorn for August. And that is yes. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Yes. Whatever it is you're thinking, yes. Alright, so if you're thinking of moving on, that might be the right thing to do. If you're thinking of sticking around, or that someone's going to come back into your life, that might also be the case. Alright, let's move on to the Sacred Traveler. No, Soul's Connection. Soul's Connection, sorry. Soul's Connection, I'm going to pick out 2 cards. This card wants to come out. Discipline. You can accomplish what... I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and it needs discipline. Discipline. Don't use devices to escape feeling what it is you need to feel. It's my son in the background there. He's playing PlayStation 5. He's having fun. Roblox or something. Alright, we've got happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am not... sorry, that I am on the right path. So, if you're wondering if you're on the right path, are you happy? If you're on a new path, are you feeling happy? It means it's an indication that you're on the right path. Alright, let's go to the Sacred Traveler. 2 messages for Capricorn, please. Excuse me. Alright, we've got impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So someone or something that you've been working towards, it's not paying off. It's not a 50-50 situation, so you need to put your energy onto someone else, especially if it's an ex. If you're sitting there thinking about your ex, you're wasting your energy there, because unless they're communicating with you, there's no point wasting your energy thinking about them. Alright, we've got surrendering to the journey. Release control. Yes, go with the flow seems to be the ticket for you, Capricorn, in August. Alright, let's move on to for those of you who are looking for more of a sense of purpose in your life, or for those of you who are in between careers and you're looking for some form of confirmation of that you're on the right path, this may be of assistance to you. These are the life purpose cards. I'm going to pick out 2 for you, Capricorn, for August 2024. Heart's desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Wow. Okay, seems pretty awesome. Nice. Alright. Then we've got crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energies. So it might be necessary for you Capricorns out there to get over this. So we've got on the back we've got protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. For those of you who are thinking about changing careers, we've got leadership wants to pop up too. Take charge of the situation, so it's time for you to lead. Alright, what else we got? Alright, we'll move on to the messages from the cosmos. I'll do this real quick because I'm about to run out of time. I'm going to pick 5 cards for you, Capricorn. Guidance for August 2024. And we got merge. Powerful combination to achieve excellence. So there might be a teamwork. It's going to give you that extra boost that you needed. Support that you needed. Action. Just do it. If you think of it, just do it. Time is now, guys. You're ready. I think that was in there before in your Synchronicity cards. 1 minute left. I'm going to get this all done. Alright, we've got favorably. Take advantage of favorable conditions to achieve goals. So take advantage of the conditions and whatever is happening, turn it to your advantage. Or find an advantage in any situation. Compete. You are under tremendous competitive pressure, but you need to compete. You need to put action in. Last card for you, Cappy, I hate it when people say that, but Capricorn, what are you up to? Courage. Move forward bravely, the cliff of the universe. Move forward, overcome those mountains, overcome those hurdles. Alright, I've got 20 seconds to end this. Alright, seemed like a pretty good read there, Capricorn. I hope this was of assistance to some of you out there. It was a pleasure doing a reading for you. Thank you very much for watching C's Tarot, and I'll see you next time.